Let's. I think this is a great segue into this whole idea of where Albuquerque is from a growth standpoint. I participated in, well, not really participated. I was a speaker at this particular event, but one of the presenters was Todd Clark, who is New Mexico Apartment Advisors, and Eddie and I talked about this a little bit last week. But I just wanted to bring something up. So he is very in tune to what is going on economically, economic development wise in the Albuquerque area, and he projects that there are. The short of it is about 99,000 more people coming to Albuquerque in the very near future. And that's based on all these projects that are in the pipeline. The Netflix projects, obviously Facebook, that's mostly construction jobs, but that's going to go on for a while. All Amazon projects going on. And then there's a bunch of smaller ones too.
Well,
those
some
are
of
the big ones. Those are the big ones, yeah. And of course, Intel.
We've got the base still adding, right?
Right.
Sandia Labs are still adding quite a few people. But 99, you said 1,000?
99,000.
Wow. That must be over more than...
And what that is, it's not just those jobs. So what he's saying is, okay,
families.
You've got about 8,000 to 9,000, let's see. And then you have to put a multiplier on
8
that.
8 to 9,000 jobs.
Correct.
That we can just right now pinpoint that are coming.
Correct. But then you have to put the multiplier on it to service those people, as well as family members that are coming with them. So that's where he comes up with this 99,000. And that's, okay, so let's say even if he's off by 50%.
Right.
It's still 50,000 people.
Right. I was going to say he didn't get it to 100,000. It was 99.
Hey, he's pretty accurate.
99,365.
Yeah, that's what he came up with. Anyway, and Todd, if you're listening, thank you for all the work you do in a market. And this was in the context of we have a housing shortage, and that's kind of the I don't know, negative is not the right word. It just is what it is. We have a housing shortage in the Albuquerque area, and it's not just Albuquerque, it's all over the country.
And it's not going away anytime soon.
Correct.
So when we see those headlines about home prices are going to drop, or is there going to be a huge decrease in home values and things like that, you have to read deeper and go, wait, if Albuquerque's going to be getting almost 100,000 extra people in the next whatever time frame, house prices going down does not seem likely.
Yeah, and he, so Todd works in, again, this is Todd Clark with New Mexico Apartment Advisors. I'm quoting here. He works in that world, the multifamily apartment buildings, duplexes, that type of stuff, right? And he's looking at rents and what's going on there. Rents have gone up a lot lately, just like home prices.
Apartments
or
and
more.
Single family homes for rent.
Right, exactly. And so we have a shortage of those type of buildings in Albuquerque, and of course we have a shortage of single family, which is our specialty, and my specialty when I talk about market data is single family homes. And one thing that's interesting, Tracy, just before we got on the radio here, we were looking at the housing permits for the Albuquerque area going all the way back to 1988. And it's the thing that's interesting through the 90s, really all the way up until, let's say, 2001, in the Albuquerque area, we were building somewhere 4,000 or 5,000 homes a year.
So building permits were 4,000 to 5,000 a year
for single family homes.
Single family until 2001, and then what happened?
Well, and we kind of know what happened. We had a housing boom. We know about that, and I'm going to call that a credit housing boom, meaning there were a lot of homes built and sold because credit was so easy. It was easy to get loans, and we know what happened there.
So
I don't want to
jumped up to go from about 5,000 permits a year to 7,000 permits a year for a couple years, 2002 to 2007, six.
And then what happened is, starting in 2009, 1,500 permits, 1,300 permits. So we were in this 1,500 homes a year from 2009, pretty much all the way through until,
2020
maybe
was
2019, we bumped up to 2000 in 2020. And you think about that, that's a third of the 90s,
Right.
right?
We were in the 2000, no, 5,000, right?
Right.
5,000 a month pre-housing boom.
Right. And then we went down to
And then
15.
we went down to 1,500 for 10, 15 years.
Yeah. And so the short of this discussion is we can't build our way out of this fast enough. There is a deficit of the number of single family homes available to purchase in the Albuquerque area. The builders are building as fast as they can. Right now, this year, they've pulled about 2,000 or, annualized somewhere around 2,500 to 3,000 permits for the Albuquerque area. We could easily be double with that.